God says, "This is happening since you left your house, my child, do you feel it?" The moment you stepped out of your house, something changed. The air carried a weight it did not have before. The ground beneath you no longer felt as steady. And deep inside, a quiet whisper stirred. Why does it feel like everything is falling apart? You have prayed. You have believed. You have spoken life over your dreams, trusting that I was guiding your steps. Yet now, doors that once stood open seem bolted shut. Paths that once looked clear are now shrouded in uncertainty. And in the silence, in the waiting, in the unanswered prayers, a question lingers in your soul: did I make the wrong choice? Did I miss the way? No, my child. You did not miss the way. You did not take the wrong path. But what you are feeling is real, this heaviness, this waiting, this fire. It is not meant to break you. It is meant to build you. Do you remember the man who built an ark before a single drop of rain had fallen? They laughed at him. They mocked his faith. They doubted his vision. Yet, when the storm came, he was the only one prepared. My child, what if the storm you feel around you is not a sign that you are lost, but proof that something greater is coming? The weight of delays, the pain of rejection, the ache of silence, these are not signs of abandonment. They are signs of preparation. I have not left you. I have not forgotten you. But I am shifting things behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see. And sometimes, before I build, I must tear down. Before I open, I must close. Before I bring, I must remove. You wonder why things feel slow, why your prayers seem to echo unanswered, why the weight grows heavier with each step. But my child, do you not see? The enemy would not be whispering doubt into your mind if you were not on the brink of something great. The resistance you feel is not a sign that you are failing, it is a sign that you are stepping into something powerful. Because I do not allow loss without preparing gain. I do not allow pain without crafting purpose. I do not allow waiting unless I am setting you up to win. You ask, why did they leave? Why did that door close? Why does it feel like things are crumbling? But, my beloved, it was never about what you lost. It was always about what I was making room for. When a door closes, it is because I have something greater to open. When something falls apart, it is because it was never meant to stand. When people walk away, it is because they were never meant to stay. I know you feel weary. I know the waiting is hard. But do not lose heart. Every moment of delay is a moment of design. Every closed door is a step toward the right one. And every tear you have cried, I have counted. I see you. I know you. And I am working, even now, on things that will leave you in awe. Hold on, my child. The shift is happening. Trust me. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you, and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there. Click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. I was amazed at how accurate my reading was, and I know you will feel the same. God says, something shifted the moment you stepped out. You didn't realize it, but the air felt different, the road ahead seemed uncertain, and deep down, a silent question echoed, why does it feel like everything is falling apart? You've been praying, manifesting, believing, yet, doors that once felt open now seem locked. The weight of delays, rejections, and silence makes you wonder if you took the wrong path. It's almost as if the universe is testing you, making you walk through the fire before revealing something greater. Do you remember the story of the man who built an ark before a single drop of rain fell? They laughed at him, mocked his faith, and doubted his vision. But when the storm came, he was the only one prepared. Could it be that your storm is proof that something bigger is coming? There's a reason the enemy is whispering doubts into your mind. There's a reason things feel slow, heavy, and uncertain. Because something is shifting behind the scenes. The kind of shift that turns pain into purpose, loss into gain, and waiting into winning. The secret? It was never about what you lost. It was about what God was making room for. When a door closes, it's because something greater is about to open. When things fall apart, it's because they were never meant to stand. When people walk away, it's because they were never meant to stay. And for you, the woman who gave her all, you poured love into people who only gave you empty promises. You sacrificed for those who wouldn't even lift a finger for you. You prayed for relationships that were never meant to last. And now, the silence feels deafening, the loneliness feels heavy, and the path ahead seems unclear. But listen, this is not punishment. It's protection. God saw what you didn't. He heard conversations you never knew about. He felt the weight of things you tried to carry alone. And now, He's removing what was never meant for you, because something better is coming. So don't chase what's leaving. Don't cry over what's closing. Because what's ahead will make you forget why you ever settled for less. Something is being revealed. Something is unfolding. And when it does, you will see, this was never a loss, it was a divine setup for something greater. Hold on. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. My beloved daughter, I see you. I see the depth of your heart, the love you have poured out, the sacrifices you made when no one was watching. You have given your all, your time, your energy, your prayers, to people who only met you with empty promises. You have held on to relationships that were never meant to last, hoping they would change, believing in their potential. And now, you sit in the silence, feeling the weight of loneliness, wondering why everything seems to be slipping away. But listen to me, my daughter, this is not punishment. This is protection. I saw what you could not. I heard the words spoken behind closed doors, the whispers that never reached your ears. I felt the burdens you carried in secret, the exhaustion hidden behind your smile. You held on because you loved deeply, but I removed these things because I love you even more. You did not lose anything worth keeping. What walked away, what ended, what you had to release, none of it was meant to stay. I know it hurts. I know you wonder why you had to say goodbye. But my child, I need you to trust me. I need you to believe that I have seen the tears you've cried, and I am preparing something far greater than what you thought you needed. So don't chase after what's leaving. Don't try to hold on to what I have removed. What I take away, I replace with something better. What I close, I do so with purpose. The doors that have shut were never meant to lead you to your destiny. The people who walked away were never meant to be part of the next chapter. The relationships that ended were not aligned with the future I have written for you. I know it's hard to see now, but one day, you will look back and understand. One day, you will see why I had to let certain things fall apart, so something greater could come together. You will see that this was not a loss, it was a divine setup. A setup for a breakthrough. A setup for a love that is pure, for friendships that are true, for opportunities that honor the beauty and depth of who you are. Something is being revealed. Something is unfolding. It may not be clear yet, but when the time is right, everything will make sense. What's ahead is so much greater than what you left behind. The love, the peace, the joy you have been longing for, it is coming. And when it does, you will forget why you ever settled for less. So hold on, my daughter. Keep your heart open, but let go of what was never meant to stay. Walk forward with faith, not fear. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Trust me, I am leading you into something beautiful. Amen.